Alright, what's up everybody? This is A7X Fan Ben. Welcome back to Vassal Campaign Game 4. And now it is time for the Cursed to attack the Spanish. So, last turn they warped into this area with a Whirlpool Fort, Figlar Castle, which had already been upgraded. And that allowed them to launch ships from the Whirlpool Fort. And those ships are now going to attack. You may notice that the fort has already used its ability to warp into a different whirlpool elsewhere on the map, which you'll see in the full battle report later on. But this is for the Cursed attack, and they're going to start with the Devil's Wrath. So this is one of their 10 masters. They launched 4 10 masters and a 4-masted schooner from the fort last turn, and this is the Spanish home island right here, and the Spanish have fled to the southeast, so they are making full sail, but the Cursed are going to catch at least some of them this turn. So Devil's Wrath has SAT on board via Sargasso Calhoun. So I'm going to have to... Some of these various crew are still face down and whatnot. Yeah, okay, here we go. So, reveal Sargasso Calhoun. And I know I'll need the captain ability, so I'm going to go ahead and reveal Diabolos as well. I'll kind of give you a little preview of his ability, which I may or may not use, but I'll put it there so you can check it out. And there's already a helmsman and oarsman revealed, and there might be some extra weaponry that I'll probably reveal as well. But first, we'll get to the same action twice ability. Oh, nice. Which immediately works. That's going to be pretty devastating. I was prepared to use Kalthu's global reroll on it, but looks like I won't need it. At least not for this ship this turn. 10 masters are really awkward to move in Vassal. I think there's a little bit of a glitching with their movement. So I'm going to basically measure from the port bow, where I know the bow of a 10-masted junk would touch the water, and then I'm going to kind of only rotate like a partial rotation for the first S, so there's not like a giant overlap. Go a little bit more to max it out. But anyway, this is just kind of par for the course. And Vassal actually is just going to move like a partial S, or most of one. So the biggest thing here is that they don't rotate. It's just not realistic to like how they move in real life. It's like really bizarre. So I'm just going to kind of finagle it as best I can. Oh, and actually first, wait, before I do this, let me undo real quick. So they're going to place a trade current right in front of these ships. Should have done that first, but anyway. So they got both trade currents to work via Master Scribe and the Celestin with those abilities. So I'm going to plop one with an S right there. Put a Cursed crew token on it to make sure everybody knows it's Cursed. And now we'll get started with that movement. So the first S, I'm going to go... Alright. Yeah, about there. And then I might have to measure from there for these other segments too, I think. Let's see here. It's always fun trying to move these on Vassal versus real life. It doesn't like work as well. Alright, I'm gonna go, I think I'm gonna flip around this way to make it a little quicker. So she went past there. Might be slightly worse for some of her cannon ranges later in the turn, but anyway. And then S from the trade current, obviously. So she's gonna end up right there. And delete these extra S segments. Now I'm gonna reveal some extra weaponry. So this thing's got some nasty stuff on board. She's also got powder kegs, which gives her the extended range keyword. This is the 8-point version, so an 8-point equipment with a drawback, just because extended range is that good. Felt the need to make it expensive and have a drawback on top of that. And then the ballista equipment from one of Xerath's custom sets, which gives her extra 3L cannons. And she's also going to get some extra firepower here. Let me make my way back to the battle area. So she's going to get the Archdiocese of the Apocalypse. quite the grand name for a custom. He's from Pirates of the Epic Seas, and he's basically like Roberto Santana for the Spanish. Gives any ship in your fleet +1 to her cannon rolls. So they're going to use him on the Devil's Wrath this turn because she's going to be firing more shots than any other cursed ship this turn. Maybe, probably by far, I think. So, alright. So this is where it's going to get pretty wild. So they're basically trying to sink. Their goal is to sink these 5 Spanish ships here. I don't know if they'll get to the San Pedro at all, but they want to take out those 5 at a minimum. So we need, with the 2 hits per mast rule, we're going to need 5 hits on La Santa Ana. So I'm going to see if I can do this. I think I'm going to shoot stern to bow and start shooting at the San Salvador if possible. Yeah, because she's got 2 L's at the back. And with extended range and the junk keyword, those are both clearly easily in range. So I'm going to start with those. So San Salvador is sunk immediately on the first shot of the battle, because that 2 actually hit with the +1 from the Archdiocese of the Apocalypse. So the next cannons going stern to bow are a trio of 4 L's, which are all very clearly in range. With extended range, this not even really, pretty much don't need to measure. But anyway, so the next 3 4s become 5s. So I'm going to shoot 3 in rapid succession. Okay, so just 1 hit. Alright, so I'll mark that with the pennant. The next pennant on Santa Ana, just so I remember. Next 3 are all 3 S's with extended range, clearly in range. Let loose another volley. 1 more hit. So 1 for 3 on that trio as well. So that takes out one of her masts. Xerix would I don't know which mast you take out. I don't think it'll matter because she's going to be gone soon. And then 2 2Ls at the bow. Both hit to take out her final mast. And that takes care of that shoot action. Probably should have used Diabolos, the custom crew, but I'll probably use him on this second action is what I'm thinking. So, and then I'm just trying to make sure I didn't forget anything. Oh, I got the ballista, so I'm good actually. She's got extra cannons available. So she's going to shoot the ballista now, which are 3L cannons. So she's going to shoot the first, misses. 3s become 4s with the +1, so she just needs a 3 or higher. Alright, so that's not good because that one backfired. I think I am going to stop using ballista on so many ships. I kind of went through a phase where I launched a lot of ships with it, but with all these backfiring ones, I think I'm going to stop. Because you start losing crew real quick. So if any ballista roll is a 1, eliminate a crew from the ship. So she's already going to lose her oarsmen, and now she can't really afford to lose any others. So, at least not in terms of like the ship effectiveness. You don't want to lose any more crew than that one. And even the oarsmen, I certainly want one to stay aboard. So anyway, but at this point, might as well go all in, try to sink the ship right now with the ballista, and it does. Alright, so Santa Ana is toast. She is sunk as well. And I think I'm just going to go ahead and give Devil's Wrath an action right now as well. So let me just look at Diabolos. This one is nasty. Choose an enemy ship with an L. Roll a d6 on a 5 or 6. Eliminate 2/3 of that ship's masts, ignoring all defensive abilities. Pretty disgusting. Okay, so I think she probably, especially with extended range, I think she should surge forward. I'm pretty sure Berserker, these other 2 10 masters, Berserker and Diabolic Monstrosity, they should be able to make short work of De Leon, even though she has all of her masts. So I'm gonna surge forward here, and I might just keep going this way. I could go in between these 2 Spanish ships, but in a perfect world, the San Pedro would be dismasted this turn too, if not sunk. So she's going to go for that. Kind of trying to make this a perfect turn. So I'm going to take back to the S's there, and then angle a little bit further to the south, southeast. Yeah, this way she'll have a couple cannons in range of San Pedro, and with extended range, of course Dorado will still be well within range. So this way, she's going to use extended range, combine that with the ballista to shoot a bunch of cannons at San Pedro actually to start this action. take out more ships. So basically, I'm just gonna, yeah, let me do that. Okay. So the bow cannon, I think I'll shoot Ballista first at San Pedro. So I need 3s or higher with the +1 bonus. 1 hit, miss, 2 hits. So San Pedro is now dismasted. And I'll go for the sink with the 2L cannon from the bow. The extended range San Pedro sunk as well. And now she's got the other 2L, or the next one anyway, from the bow, shooting at Alquimista. Going bow to stern on this shoot action, obviously. So that one hits with the +1. Now I've got 3 S's. Miss, miss, hit. Okay, so that's last mast off Alquimista with the 2 hits per mast rule. Now she's got the other 5 cannons at the back. Got 4 L's. A trio of 4 L's are next. Still shooting at Alquimista. Miss, sunk, and 1 more. So 1 more 4L. Definitely in range. And then there's 2 L's at the back. So basically those last 3 cannons are all in range. Even without extended range, they're going to be in range of Corazon Dorado. So a 4L hits with the +1. And then we've got 2L shots, a couple of those at Corazon. They both hit. So another devastating shoot action. Take out the second mast. Xerx can change that if he wants. This ship might still be sunk this turn, but it might not be. So then I'll put the pennant. Just put a black pennant to mark that she will be dismasted with 1 more hit overall. Oh, this is... Oh, actually, I guess this will be... I'll use Diabolos' ability here. So, enemy ship within L. So I roll a 5. If I get a 5 or 6, eliminate 2/3 of that ship's mass, rounding up from 0.5 and greater. So essentially it would take out this last mast if I get it. Alright, so I didn't get it. I could use the global reroll ability. But let me just see what this ship's Slaughter of Innocence. I don't know if she can reach her or not. Then we've got... Yeah, I don't think I want to use global reroll on that. I feel like I'm going to want it later in this turn for something more valuable. Because I know Diabolic Monstrosity has some extended range, or at least some sniping capability. So I think I'll not use it. Because I'm only trying to get 1 more hit on that ship. Or maybe 2, but anyway. Yeah, I'm not going to use the global reroll on Diabolos. I'm just going to leave it for now. And now... next ship to get action is the Berserker. So this one is pretty disgusting. She's got streamlined hull aboard to increase her base move from L to S+S. She's got Ballista as well, and she is going to be coming in hot. So let me find her up in the top here. So she's already flipped Berserk Overlord. That crew already rolled this turn. I know I'm going to need King Cavendish, so I'll reveal him. So he's got, this is another version, this is a custom version of Cavendish, who we first saw as Warlord Cavendish, I suppose. He's still with the Cursed, of course, and now he's gotten a bit of an upgrade. Pretty good abilities, 11 points total. That's what I've got him at. And there's another crew that'll probably be revealed as well. Already revealed Helmsman, Oarsman, Ballista revealed, Streamlined Hull, of course, is face up. And then it's got a face down equipment as well that I don't think I'll use, but I might. So, okay. This thing is pretty stacked. She's got S-board as well, actually. Yeah. So, oh, she's got the sniping ability too. I forgot about that. That might come in handy. Probably not this turn, but. And then she's got Cannoneer as well. So, pretty good overall. Big one here is going to be that World Hater from Cavendish. Is going to really help a lot. So I'm going to move her S. She's just barely touching the trade current there. So I'm going to go the last 3. It's going to be to get up close on De Leon. I think she'll get right there, basically. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Alright. I don't know if she'll have those back cannons in range, but that's okay. I think I'll measure that now, because I gotta get a lot of hits here with 2 hits per mast. I'm gonna have to get at least, I'm gonna have to get 9. Probably one will come from this shoot action, but that's okay. Oh, I guess I'll S-board now. Yeah, I think that's, yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna wait. She's probably gonna get an Admiral's action, but I might as well just S-board now. Because basically De Leon, she cannot sink, but she can be scuttled. She's got that ability that first showed up with the WizKids pieces, Republic and whatnot. So she's also got an oarsman, so she's got some defensive stuff going on. So the goal is to take out all the crew and then capture her because she can't be sunk normally. So that's the goal. So I'm going to S-board now. So Berserker starts at 10, obviously. Total score at 12. De Leon. Wow, she gets a 5. Nice. Okay. Interesting. I guess I might have to use some of that other stuff then. That's okay though. So the cursed win 12 to 9, and the reason that might be a tiny issue for the cursed, they do have boards that call aboard. So he's got ransom, or which is a custom keyword I made that's like a little bit of an improvement on fear. But the last part is the key. So the boarding score difference is 3 in this case, 12 on 9. So I think she has 4 crew. She's got a chieftain, but those canoes have already been sunk. Navigator, helmsman, oarsman, all face up, so I know all these are here. So this would be up to Xerax, obviously, what he would eliminate. So I'm going to move these off to the side right now and assume that he would keep the oarsman to try to prevent capture. I think it's going to be irrelevant, which helps because it's just me on the module right now. But yeah, I think it's going to be relevant once I double up these actions. So, okay. But that being said, I can start the shooting bonanza here. Yeah. So ballista. Alright, let me see what I might not have in range. So back 2 are S range. So those are the only 2 that might not be in range. She has sniping. Where's that? Oh, okay, it's coming from the ship ability. Okay. But anyway, I think Wolf ruled, I'll have to look this up soon, but I think Wolf ruled that you can't snipe with some shots and not with others. I don't think that'll be relevant this turn either, but yeah, I'll have to check that out soon. Alright, so first 8 in range, so I'm going to go ahead and blast away. So with the +1 bonus, I'll post them here. I'll just go about astern. And then those are, because of the +1, those are basically the numbers I need. So 4L, 3L, let me expand this so it's a little more obvious which ones I'm shooting. So 1 for 2, 2, 3, okay. So 3 for 5 now, 3 for 5, and now I got 3L. So 4 for 6, 5 for 7, nice, 6 for 8, alright, yeah, I'm seeing, yeah, 6 for 8 shooting, pretty good so far. I do have the Cannoneer ability, so let me go ahead and reroll that 1 that's on the 2S, nice, so 7 for 8 shooting, basically. So she's got a 2L at the front, so she'll probably take out these cannons. And then 1 more hit will dismast. So pretty devastating attack so far. And yeah, the Berserker is definitely going to get another action. So she's going to use one of the 5 Admiral's actions that the Cursed got this turn with their rolling. Let me just make sure I'm not forgetting any abilities I wanted to use or could use. Let's see, used Cannoneer. Used S-board. Yeah, she might reveal that equipment here. So then that would allow... When I think about what Diabolical Monstrosity has too. Could just try to board. The only thing there is Diabolic within boarding range with 1 action. Oh yeah, with the trade current she is. Okay. Well, that's good. Okay. And then I guess I should just board here. Okay, so now the real question is, can I get Berserker any of her cannons in range? Oh no, I think I know what to do. Never mind. So I thought about this a little bit before the turn. So basically I want to hit core zone with more shots. Diabolic can do that because she has sniping. So double the range hit on 6s only. But then, yeah. So she's got extended range. Holy hell. Alright, this is going to be fun. Okay. So I think I can get one more hit on core zone with Diabolic Monstrosity. And then I'm basically going to try to kill the last crew on De Leon with the Berserker right now with the Raymond board. And then use Slaying of the Savior to hit the trade current. With hitting the trade current, she'll have 4S speed, which will be enough to tow the De Leon. Because I kind of want to, I don't know how long this like assault on the Spanish, I don't know if it'll last in the next turn or not, but I want to take out like what's in range of this strike force completely, so that the Spanish can't repair De Leon or whatever. So they just want to slam what they can. So, so I was just kind of doing that as a little exercise, because otherwise Berserker, I thought Berserker was going to be the one to hit core zone, but it looks like Diabolic with the trade current, I think it'll work pretty well. Because I think Berserker would struggle. Yeah, she's only got, not only 3S, that's really good for a 10 master, but she can't, yeah, exactly, she can't really get in range there. So, anyway, let's undo that. And then I'm going to come around the other side then, to allow flexibility with what might or might not happen next turn. Actually, there's only so much I can really do in terms of the ranging. Okay, so you're gonna go second S of the second action, just gonna go there, and then she's gonna ram kind of a midships on the port quarter type area of De Leon. So shots before the ram in this case, because instead of S boarding, it's just a regular move, shoot, ram board. So I'll go about astern. Just need one hit, and that'll do it, because I get +1. Yeah, +1 with King Cavendish, +1 to cannon rolls. Oh, +1 to boards too. Oh, I forgot the +1 to board. Actually, wait a minute. I might not need to do this. Actually, yeah, I messed up completely. Awesome. In this case, it works well. So I forgot about King Cavendish gives +1 to boards. So the difference was actually 13. Or it was 4. It was 13 to 9. So that was my bad. Okay. That just makes it easier, though. Because I'm just going to capture with this ship right now. Is what it looks like to me. So, alright. So that means all her crew died in the first boarding party when I did S-board. So, actually I still got to take out the mast, though. So maybe it will be. Maybe I will need 2 ships for this. But either way, there's no point in really ramming, I would say. So, maybe, I wonder if this ship could get in range before I... Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna... that angle's not gonna work. I'm thinking about if this ship could get cannons in range, but they can't shoot through the islands. It's gonna be tough to... I don't think those angles of attack are gonna work. So, in that case, I'd rather just do this ship now then. I think I'm just gonna get closer back to the whirlpool. Yeah, that looks fine. I don't want to overthink it too much either, so I'm already spending enough time figuring it out. So I'm gonna go stern to bow now on this shoot action. So yeah, we'll ignore that hit from that undo action. Alright, so miss. That one hits with the +1 from King Cavendish. So that takes out the final mast on De Leon, which later this turn will allow Slaying of the Savior to capture the ship, now that her oarsman is gone. So now, measuring from the starboard side hull, which was right there, I'm going to move right there. Boom. So that's the first L from Diabolic Monstrosity. So, Let me see what she's got aboard that I need to reveal. She's got hull zone revealed, streamlined hull, and this thing is nasty. So she's got ballista as well. And let's see what I can do here. She's got some fun stuff face down too. Okay, so I will need the captain. So Garnos Sendele is the linked crew actually. And he's got captain and S board. So we need him for the captain ability this turn. And then, alright, so we're basically just trying to get some of these cannons in range of Corazon Dorado here. Oh, I could do a flip. Instead of going like that, I might do a 10 master flip with the last S. And basically, yeah, that'll be a much better sequence here. Yeah, boom. We'll do a little flipperoni, flip the ship around, and now we're gonna shoot. Basically, just need 2 hits because 1 hit will dismass Corazon Dorado, and then the last hit will sink her. So I'm only gonna reveal what I need to. So I'm gonna go stern to bow. There's 5 L's at the bow. Let me just check the extra weaponry. I got a spreadsheet to track all these ships, so I'm just gonna check the ones I have. Okay. Oh, she has ballista too. I'm not gonna use that unless I need to, just because of the drawbacks if I roll a 1. So a couple 5 L's. Need 6s, nothing there. 4 S's are next. Clearly in range. 1 hit. Oh, that's it. Alright. 4 S's come through. Take out the pennant. But this ship is gone. So that had a Spanish Fleet Admiral crew on it. I don't know if that's their only AA, I didn't check, but anyway. Definitely not a fun loss to take. And then, I don't know if the Slaughter of Innocence, this other 10 master, she's not as powerful as the others. She might not even get in action here at all. Well, obviously there's nothing left to shoot at in the area. She might just head out. Let's see. I'll decide that later though, after this. So I do know that Slaying of the Savior will be used here, because this squadron, this attack squadron, unfortunately I don't see any cancelers in it. So I gotta capture De Leon in order to prevent the Spanish from using her. So she's gonna get a couple S's there. Let me try to hit that at a better angle here. Yeah, so hit the trade current there. Boom. That's 3 S's. And now her final segment will be used to tow the ship and capture. Alright. Without talking at the Spanish home island, obviously. Alright. That completes this attack on the Spanish. But it doesn't complete the overall attack on the Spanish, because they're not done yet. So I noticed some Spanish have fled into the turbulence area in the southeast. So the Cursed are going to go after some of them as well. Not all of them. I mean, the La Zaragoza is in a fog bank, so she can't be shot at. But the Castiguet and a couple native canoes are still down there. So they're gonna go after him. So I've got the Cerberus. It's a custom fog hopper, and she entered a fog bank last turn. Now she's gonna come through. She's gonna come out. She's gonna pop out right next to these canoes, or not right next to them, but she's gonna be in the vicinity. The only issue is if she might end up on a reef. This is kind of a weird play. But we'll see what happens. So, the Cursed are weaponizing terrain with the best of them. So, exit location for the fog bank is a 4. Alright, so that's pretty bad. Yeah, it's not going to go well. So, she exits onto the reef. She's probably just going to go back into the fog. That's a trash roll. I could use the global reroll now. It's probably a stupid thing to use it on, but I'm kind of tempted. I don't want this thing on a reef. She might roll fine for it, but it's just annoying. I'm gonna, yeah. I probably probably shouldn't use Confiscable reroll on this, but I'm just going to anyway. Alright, 6. Much better result. Keeps the Cerberus from being damaged. And now she can wreak some havoc down here on these poor little canoes that just wanted to explore a new area for the Spanish, but instead they're going to be set upon by one of the many fog hoppers in the burgeoning cursed fleet, and they're going to be likely slaughtered. So blockade runner ability, fog hopper, nice. Captain Houseman Oarsman, as expected, to be aboard. 2L, 3L, 2L for the cannons. So I'll go bow shot at the one to the east with the 2L, sunk. 3L on the other one, missed. 2L, sunk. So these are both gone now. So 2 canoes eliminated. And I think with this, I think I'm going to use an AA to hit the Castiguet. I think she has an oarsman, so I can't just capture this one. Yeah, she's got an oarsman of oars, so she's going to go for the sink. So this one's going to move up here, and then she might use a whirlpool to get home or to get back somewhere else. We'll see. So she'll move broadside, shoot off her starboard broadside, using an admiral's action, obviously, from one of their other AAs they got. 2 actions out of the fog bank, sinks a couple canoes in the Castiguet. And I believe that completes this attack on the Spanish, which was pretty devastating. Looking at it right now, they might only have those 4 ships left in play, or 3, or I think they have more than that, but anyway, I'm only seeing 3 fleeing southeast from their home island area. So anyway, thanks for watching. This was another Vassal Campaign Game 4 attack, and I'll have more content once the full battle report is out, which you can find on Pirates with Ben.